This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.
The United Nations Office on Drug Control, UNODC, has partnered with the Kwara State Government, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA), and other stakeholders to step up the fight against drug abuse among school children. The initiative is aimed at equipping principals and teachers with the skills needed to prevent substance abuse at early stage across the state. At a stakeholders engagement in Ilorin, the state capital, the UNODC representative and trainer Maria Ilugbihe said 30 teachers were selected for the first phase of the Unplugged Teachers Training. The program, she explained, consists of 12 lessons focused on knowledge building, relationship skills, decision-making, and general social skills designed to help teachers guide pupils away from drug abuse. Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdurazak, represented by his senior special advisor and counselor, Sadu Salau, pledged his administration's support for the program, describing it as timely in tackling the menace of drug addiction, which is already creeping into primary schools.
The principals, the admin people in the school as well, were here because they are the ones who will facilitate or create the enabling environment for this program to work. If they do not support the program, if we don't have their buy-in and the buy-in of the government, and the program will not work. So to come back to train counselors in drug management of people who use drugs. So we are expecting 30 teachers from 10 schools. We are expecting at least 3 teachers from each school to be here. 30 in all, yes, in this first phase.
Society needs you, the divine church, at the foundation level, primary and secondary. We need you to rise up, to brace up, to support the government intervention in preventing, reducing to the barest minimum the menace of drug abuse and drug addiction in this country.
Also speaking, the Special Assistant to the Governor on Drug Abuse Prevention and Control, Mukail Aileru, noted that the workshop is significant because it draws on the globally recognized unplugged school-based prevention model. The NDLEA Deputy State Commandant Jamilu Usman highlighted the agency's successes in the fight against drug abuse, including the interception of illicit drugs worth billions of naira in Kwara State.
Unplugged program is a training for secondary school teachers on drug prevention. It's a means of incorporating and drug prevention into classroom, where students will be made to understand ways which they can prevent themselves from using drugs, skills like coping skills and some other skills which will enable them to say no even if there's peer pressure. So the teachers will be trained. The teacher will now further deliver the training in classes. So the teachers will be given a handbook while the students will be given a form of textbooks. So this will further broaden their knowledge of drug abuse prevention.
The NDLE is committed to working with Kwara State Government and other critical stakeholders to combat the use of drug abuse, the use of drugs, and will continue to support initiatives like this in Kwara and other states of the Federation.
Participants at the training expressed optimism that the knowledge gained would help them detect early signs of abuse amongst pupils.
The program is very important, which is trying to enlighten us about the drug abuse that our children or young children or students that are engaging themselves into the drug abuse.
I should be able to have the knowledge to be able to impact on my students when I get back to my school. And I believe with the way things are going here. It's going to be very educative for me and every other teachers that are here.
Organizers say the sensitization drive is expected to have a multiplier effect across schools and communities in Kwara State, reducing teenagers' involvement in drug use. Mercy Iteke, Curious Television News.
This is Curious Television, a professional online-based television committed to promoting truth, balanced and objective reportage without fear. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook channels. Curious Television, fearless pursuit of truth.